Alright, we need to talk about why Six Flags America gets so much hate. It's not a bad park, but for some reason, it's always a joke in the theme park community and gets nowhere near the amount of crowds that it should. I recently went in October, and all the bad things that I'd heard about Six Flags America were not true. I ended up having a fun time, so I'm here to state my case for why this underrated Six Flags park doesn't deserve the hate. Starting with breaking down the most common complaints. I've heard horrible things about how Six Flags America looks, and it's not really that bad. Yes, the back of the park is pretty bland, but the front is awesome. The entrance is nice, and the colonial Main Street you walk through at the front reminds me a lot of Disney's main streets. Chesapeake and Old Boston are well-landscaped areas, and the new for 2024 Steamtown has great facades and looks fresh. I understand why some people would make fun of the back of the park, but the park as a whole doesn't deserve to be called that. Six Flags America's ride lineup is actually decent. They have a nice coaster lineup, some awesome flat rides, and overall a good ride lineup for a mid-sized Six Flags park. Sure, it has some coasters that I wouldn't rush to get back on, but Superman and Batwing are both in my top 15, and Wild One and Joker's Jinx are solid supporting coasters. All Six Flags America needs to do RMC Roar ASAP, because they're still missing that elite coaster, and an RMC would be amazing. During my visit, I never felt unsafe. I went on a Saturday during Fright Fest, which if you ask me are optimal conditions for some shenanigans to take place. But I was comforted by the wild amount of security, making sure everybody was out of harm's way. I might have just gotten lucky, but I like to think that's how the park usually is. And to stop this from being a Six Flags America glazing video, I'll now bring up some cons of this park, because this place is obviously not perfect. For starters, the operations are not that good. When I went, they had 2 trains on Roar, Wild One, and Professor Screamore Skywinder, which I appreciate, but I wish they were running 2 trains on Superman. And I didn't get food while I was there, but I've heard that the concession operations are also bad. Like I said before, the back of the park definitely needs some love, and finally, they need to RMC Roar. So overall, Six Flags America is a pretty good amusement park. If you're debating on whether to go or not, then I'd recommend you do it, because it's fun and worth it, in my opinion. Six Flags America has some flaws, but every theme park does, so I think everybody should give it a break. If you've been to Six Flags America, let me know how your experience was and if you agree or disagree with my opinions. If you liked this video, then please leave a like and consider subscribing for more theme park content. That's all for now. Thanks for watching the end, and have a good day.